So let's begin in a child's pose today, please. Big toes touch, opening your knees wide to the width of your mat. Walk your fingertips forward and let your hips sink back towards your heels. And right away, connect to your breath, in and out through your nose. Together, let's take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, deep breath in, even slower breath out. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Allow this breath to settle you into the present moment. Really calming that internal chatter inside your mind and let you be here on your mat right now. Begin to deepen that Ujjayi breath. So continue with that breath in and out through your nose, but as you exhale, there's a slight constriction in your throat to make that noise audible. So it's almost like a Darth Vader type sound. And this Ujjayi breath really helps bring heat inside our bodies to help warm us up as we flow through the next 60 minutes. Beautiful. In your child's pose, begin to press firmly into all 10 fingers. Elbows lift up off the mat, and then slowly come into a tabletop position, hands and knees. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We'll take a couple cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round the back, pull your navel to your spine. Inhale, drop the belly, open your chest. Exhale, round the back. Take a couple more of these at your own timing. Just following your breath and finding fluid movement in your spine. Feel free to take any other moves that may feel good to you, circling out your hips, maybe. Shimming side to side, opening the sides of your body. Okay. We'll take 2 more rounds here. One more. Good. Meeting in a neutral position, tucking your toes under. Push back, downward facing dog. This is your first down dog of the day. Feel free to pedal out your feet left and right. Feet are about hip distance apart, so maybe like 2 fists apart. And gaze or your drishti is between your legs. All 10 fingers spread wide on the mat, really pressing down through your fingertips and through your knuckles. And breathe. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, slowly tiptoe your way to the top. Take a ragdoll pose, feet go hip distance. Wrap opposite hand, opposite elbows, and let your upper body just hang heavy. Sway left and right, side to side. Maybe nod yes. Or just find stillness if that's what you need today. 5 more breaths to take what you need. Maybe grabbing opposite hand, opposite ankle, opening your chest to the sky, finding a gentle spinal twist. If you have a bind, slowly release it to the floor, and then tiptoe your feet in between one another, and then roll up your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to arrive. Good. Inhale, arms reach high overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart center, eyes closed. Let's take this moment to set an intention for our practice today. Why did you come to your mat? And how do you want to feel once this class is over? We'll seal our intention with a cleansing breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Eyes blink open, arms reach high overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center, fold forward. Halfway lift, hands to shins or hands to the floor. Finding a really long, flat spine here, soft bend in the knees. Inhale here. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Holding your strong high plank, really pressing the ground away from you. And feeling a lift in your belly and in your thighs. Good, always an option to drop down to your knees. If you're on your tippy toes, inhale to lean forward. Keeping your elbows close to the sides of your bodies. Exhale, lower down halfway. Flipping to the tops of your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more full inhale. Let it go. Look between your hands. Step or walk to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, rise. Arms reach high. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low plank on your exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Thighs lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deeper breath in. Deeper breath out. Your deepest breath in. Deepest breath out. Look between your hands. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. One more round. Arms reach high. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deeper breath in. Deeper breath out. Your deepest breath in. Deepest breath out. Look between your hands. Bend your knees. Upper step to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Hips sink low. In your chair pose, toes together. Heels apart, about a fist distance away. And in this chair pose, you're really thinking about thighs squeezing in towards one another. Hug them in nice and tight. Core is engaged. And really dropping your shoulders away from your ears, down your back. Okay. Inhale here. Exhale, sink another inch. Yes, inhale. Sink another inch. One more deep inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low plank on your exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go back. Right foot step between your hands. Warrior one. Spinning that left foot flat at a 45 degree. We want to square our hips. Our right hip pushes back. Left hip pushes forward. So maybe we walk this left foot out to the side a little bit and shorten our stance so that we feel a little bit more stable. Good. Once we feel comfortable, arms reach overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, sink. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more full inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So we want to find a heel to arch alignment in our feet, taking time to find our strong legs. So heel of our right foot is in line with the arch of the left foot. And we're really pressing through the knife edge of that left foot. Maybe the inner arch may want to lift. Can we bend another inch in this right knee? Good. Gaze is towards your right middle finger. Inhale here. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Flip the palm. Inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take it down to the mat, high to low plank. Maybe floating that right leg. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Root to rise, spinning this right foot flat, 45 degree. Right away, squaring your hips to the front of the room. It might help if you take that right hand and reach it towards the front. Once you feel that the hips are squared, right arm can reach back up. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more full inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Opening your arms. Take up as much room as you need on your mat. So maybe widening your stance while keeping the integrity in your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Really thinking about the left knee tracking towards your left pinky toe, revealing your left big toe. Inhale. Exhale. Flip the palm. Inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take it down to the mat, high to low. Maybe floating that left leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between your hands, bend your knees, up to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, one breath. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Jump back, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Inhale to rise. Exhale to open. Good, flip the palm. Inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take it down to the mat. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Inhale to rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the palm, inhale, reach back, reverse the warrior. Exhale, take it down to the mat, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze is between your hands, bend your knees, hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, just one more round. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Inhale to rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the palm, inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take it down to the mat, high to low. Always an option to skip the chaturangas. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You know where we're going. Left side, warrior one. Inhale to rise. Exhale, open, warrior two. Flip the palm, inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take it down to the mat, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job. In through the nose. Open mouth, let it go. Again, deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Seal the lips in. Out. One more full inhale. Let it go. Big toes touch at the back of your mat. Right foot floats to the ceiling. And you're flexed in that right foot, so all 5 toes pointing down towards the floor, keeping those hips squared. You can stay here or bend and stack your hips. Right heel towards your left glute. Good. Option to stay here or flip your dog. Both feet are parallel. Arm reaches overhead. Really pressing down through your feet. We're here for 3 breaths. In and out. 2, in and out. 1 more, in and out. Slowly come back to a 3-legged dog. Right leg floats high. Step down, downward facing dog. Roll out to a high plank. Right hand down, left arm reaches high. Side plank. Lots of variations here, so you can drop to this bottom knee. Or if you feel strong, feet can stack on top of another. Maybe that left leg floats. Good. Taking the version that you feel strongest in today. And the beauty of a home practice is that you can try something new without fear of judgment, right? So maybe taking a bind on that left toe. Good, 2 more breaths. 1 more. Exhale, come back to a high plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Big toes touch. Left leg floats high. Again, keeping that flex in your left foot. Really energizing through your leg. Begin to bend and stack your hips. Left heel towards your right glute. Good. And while you're here, you're really pressing down through your left hand to make sure that your shoulders are in line as well. Stay here or flip your dog. Coming on over, both feet planted. Press firmly. We're here for 3 breaths. 2, lift those hips higher. 1 more breath. Come back to a 3-legged dog. Left leg floats high. Step down, downward facing dog. Roll out to a high plank. Left hand down, right arm reaches, side plank. So maybe you take this pose somewhere new. It doesn't have to be exactly what you did the first time. Maybe you come down to your knee this time, or maybe both legs stack. Maybe this right knee comes in towards your chest, grabbing your big toe with your peace fingers, and then extending that right leg. How does that feel? 2 more breaths. 1 more. Exhale, come back to a high plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Right knee, right elbow, tap. Inhale, lift high. Right knee, left elbow, crossover. Inhale, lift high. Knee to nose, round your back. 1 more time through. Inhale, high. Right knee, right tricep, just another inch higher. Inhale, lift high. Right knee, left tricep, really press the ground away. Inhale, lift high. Knee to nose, round your back. And gently step between your hands, crescent lunge. Good. We're on the ball of our left foot, heel is lifted. Strong legs. Core is engaged. And a spark in your fingertips. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, twist right. Left elbow catching your outer right thigh. And we're using our core to lift our upper body up and away from our thighs. So we're not dumping so much weight on this left elbow, but rather we're lifted. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Deep breath in. Twist. 1 more full inhale. Exhale, open up your arms, warrior 2 to the opposite side. Finding the bend in the right knee. Flip the palm. Inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow to your inner right thigh. Left arm reaches overhead. So we're really feeling a long line of energy from the knife edge of our left foot all the way through our left fingertips. So it should feel like a nice stretch on the left side of our body. Good. If you have a half bind, you can take it here. Left hand coming to the crease of our right hip. We have a full bind. This right hand is going to wrap underneath your right thigh, finding your left hand and binding. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Exhale, high to low plank, your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg floats high. Left knee, left elbow, tap. Inhale, lift high. Left knee, right elbow, cross. Inhale, lift high. Knee to nose, round your back. 1 more time through. Inhale, high. Left knee, left tricep. Good. Inhale, high. Left knee, right tricep. Inhale, lift high. Knee to nose, round your back. Press the ground away. Gently step between your hands. Crescent lunge. We've been here before. So again, strong legs, strong core. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears and really sparking your fingertips towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, twist left. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Heart to sky. Inhale. Exhale. Always an option to drop down to your bottom right knee. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more full inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow to your inner left thigh. Right arm reaches overhead. Really thinking about rotating your ribs to the sky. So opening your chest up. If you have a bind, feel free to take it here. Can we sink another inch in that left knee? So strong. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Exhale, take it down to the mat, high to low plank. Always an option to skip and meet me in a down dog. Inhale, up dog if you took it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Bend your knees, top to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. 1 breath, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, twist right. Left elbow catching our outer right thigh. Right away, we're scooping our belly in and up away from our thighs. And finding integrity in our chair pose, so thighs squeezing in towards one another. Can we sink those hips just another inch? Yes, we can. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Deep breath in. Twist. 1 more full inhale. And exhale, fold. Feet go hip distance. Grabbing your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale to find a flat spine. And exhale, fold. And this is your active rest. Taking this moment to shake out your head, shake out your neck, and just release. Catching your breath. Then slowly release your bind, and then toe heel your feet out for Malasana, Yogi Squat. If you have a block, you can place it underneath your hips for a little extra support. Otherwise, we're all thinking about pressing into the knife edges of our feet. So not so much dumping our weight into the arches of our feet, but really opening out our hips, pressing to the knife edges, finding a deeper stretch in our hips, hands to heart. We can even use the strength of our elbows to press those hips wide. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then exhale, fold forward, toe heeling your feet back in, coming to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale. Again, 1 breath. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale here. Exhale, twist left. Revolve, chair pose. So again, really thinking about lifting our core away from our thighs so that we have more room to twist our spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Twist. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, fold. Release. Feet go hip distance apart. Gorilla pose. Palms of our hands underneath our feet. Toes to wrist. And then hang heavy. Let your upper body just relax. And finding that leaning motion. So maybe putting more weight into your toes. Thinking about the crown of your head. Reaching to the floor. But keeping your core engaged to help you stabilize. Coming back to your breath. Slowly release your bind, and we'll take a second Malasana. So toe heeling your feet out again. This time with or without a block maybe. I'm going to turn on some lights. So option 2, stay here or play with crow pose. So if you have a strong crow, feel free to get into it now. If we're working on crow, we're going to place our hands in front of us. All 10 fingers spread wide. Again, really gripping the mat with our fingertips, pressing our knuckles down to the floor. And then getting high on our tippy toes. We'll begin to place our knees high up on our arms. Gaze is a couple inches in front of you. Keeping that core engaged and finding the cat back like we did at the beginning of class. Begin to lean forward in the direction that you want to go. So look forward, lean forward. Maybe your foot lifts up. Maybe another foot. Let's give it a try. And again, the beauty of a home practice is that you're alone and nobody can see you. So try something new. Maybe step out of your comfort zone. If we don't feel like taking flight today, just getting into that motion of making contact with your knees and triceps and leaning forward is perfectly enough. If we have a strong crow, maybe we can play with toe taps. So tapping your toes to your wrist, lift, tap, lift. We'll be here for 3 more breaths. If your wrists get tired, you can always circle them out. All right, 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then exhale, fold forward at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Slowly roll up your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to arrive. We'll take a standing toe hold or knee hold. So left hand to the hip, right hand to your knee, or you can grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Can you flex that right foot? Good. Slowly begin to open your right leg to the side. Left arm extends. If you want that challenge, gaze can go towards your left hand. Slowly come back to center. You're going to grab your right knee with your left hand this time, Right arm reaches behind you. Just a gentle spinal twist here. Good. And allowing it to be messy. So if you fall or feel imbalance, no worries. Just notice and try and do it without judgment, right? You want that extra challenge, gaze can go towards your right hand. Slowly come back to center. Woo. Extending the right leg forward, arms reach overhead. We're gonna pulse our right foot for 5, 4, 3, higher, 2, and 1. Kick it back, airplane pose. Right leg extends behind. Keeping that flex in your right foot. So you're squaring off your hips to the mat. Soft bend in the left knee. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly come on up. Right knee in towards your chest. And then wrap it over your left leg. Eagle pose. Right arm under left. Always an option to do a kickstand, so you can rest your right toes on the mat. Coming back to your breath. Back to your intention. Really squeezing your thighs in towards the midline. And then slowly unravel. Awesome job. Let's take our opposite side. Right hand to our hip, left hand to the knee or toe. Flexing that left foot. Standing tall through your right leg. Proud open chest. Begin to open that left knee to the side. Right arm extends. Gaze towards your right hand. Slowly come back to center. Right arm grabs a hold of your left knee. Open your left arm to the side. Gentle spinal twist. Keeping that core engaged. That's really going to help you stay balanced here. Soft bend in the right knee. So strong. If you want to gaze, challenge, look at your left hand. Good. Slowly come back to center. Left leg extends. Arms reach high overhead. We're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick it back. Airplane pose. Again, soft bend in the right knee. All 10 fingers really reach into the back of the room. Strong arms here. Up dog in the chest, so your gaze is a couple inches in front of you. Always an option to rest your left toes on the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, come on up. Left knee in towards your chest. Wrap it over your right leg. Eagle pose, left arm under right. Can we get our elbows just another inch higher towards shoulder height? Really feeling our shoulder blades protract, so separating from one another. Inhale here. And then exhale, unwind, unravel, shake it off. We'll take a tree pose on our right side. Right foot to our left calf, our left inner thigh. Hands to heart center. Finding a stable point on the wall to focus your gaze on. Noticing how your legs are so energized, pressing your foot into your leg into your foot. But everything else from your waist up, super relaxed. Really dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Feeling relaxed in the face. Extend your branches. Maybe gaze goes up. Maybe eyes closed. And then slowly step on down. We'll take our left side, left foot to our right calf or right inner thigh. Hands to heart. Right away, let's all draw our shoulders up towards our ears, shrug them high, and then down our back. Relax. Soft pull of the belly in towards our spine. So keeping that core slightly engaged. We're really just allowing the legs to do the work. Again, relax in the face. Maybe stretching the corners of your mouth towards your ears. Gentle smile. Extending your arms high. Gaze goes up. Eyes closed. And then slowly come on down, shake it out. We'll take dancer pose on our right side. So rooting down through your left foot, you're gonna bend your right knee, catch your right foot in your right hand. Left arm reaches high, and then begin to kick, foot to hand. Taking up and away from your body. This is a back bend. So really thinking about energetically kicking that foot into your hand to the back of the room. Good. Kick, kick, and kick. Maybe gaze goes towards your left hand. And then slowly unwind. We'll take our left side, rooting down through our right leg, bend your left knee, catching your left foot, right arm high, and then begin to kick. Up and away from your body. Naturally, your upper body will begin to lean forward, creating a back bend. Soft bend in that right knee. Good. One more breath. And then exhale. Come on down. We'll take a vinyasa to get back down to our downward facing dog, but always feel free to just meet me there. So inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low plank on your exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right side, warrior two. Step and open up. Finding that bend in the right knee. Good. Begin to straighten that knee. Lean forward in the right fingertips. TikTok your arms, 6 and 12, triangle pose. Protecting your right knee by giving it a gentle bend here, so not locking it out. If you have a block, you can place it under your right hand. Good. Really thinking about the hips, sending it back behind you. For that core challenge, arms reach overhead. I feel the shake immediately. Good. So strong. We're here for 3 more breaths. 2 more. 1 more. And then slowly left arm pulls you back up to stand. Closing your right foot in. Hands to hips. Inhale. Open your chest. Exhale. Hinge from the hips. Fold forward. Hands can reach the ground if that's accessible. If you have a block, you can place it on your blocks. In our wide-legged forward fold, we're again thinking about the weight coming to the knife edges of our feet, really pressing the mat into 2 opposite directions. At the same time, we're thinking about leaning in forward towards our toes, so getting the crown of our head to touch the mat as closely as possible. If you have an inversion, feel free to go upside down. If you're inverted, slowly make your way back down to the floor. Slowly inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come up all the way. Warrior two on our left side, opposite direction this time. Slowly straighten that left knee. Lean forward in the left fingertips. Tick-tock the arms, 6 and 12. Soft bend in that left knee, protecting our joints. Gaze can go up towards our right hand. Or you can go forward if your neck hurts, or it can look down at your left foot. And really thinking about rotating our ribs to the ceiling. So opening our chest. We want that core support, arms reach overhead like we have a big beach ball in our hands. So strong. 3 breaths. 2, 1. Slowly, right hand pulls us back up to stand. Closing this left foot in. Hands bind behind your back. Open the chest. Knuckles reach the floor. And then exhale, hinge from the hips. Fold. Leaning forward, thinking about the crown of your head, reaching down towards the mat. Tailbone high. And breathing. Slowly release your bind, hands to the floor. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, come up all the way. Left foot meets your right at the top of the mat, step forward. Inhale, chair pose, arms sweep high. Coming high up on your tippy toes, heels lifted. Let's lower down together in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Let's lie all the way on our back. We'll take a bridge pose. So lying down, knees bent, and they're directly over your ankles. Hands or arms are long by your side. Slowly begin to lift your hips up off the mat. If you have a block, you can place it underneath your hips. Otherwise, we're using our legs, our feet to press firmly into the mat, really lifting our hips high. And this is a gentle back bend. And our strong bridge, we're thinking about the top ribs, our upper ribs, really knitting in towards one another, not letting it flare open. At the same time, our thighs are coming in towards the midline. Good, and then slowly lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Quick reset, we'll take our second bridge pose. This time with or without a block, so when you're ready, hips lift. If you want to take it a little extra today, maybe walking your elbows in towards the midline, clasping your hand, you'll get a little extra height that way. Feet press firmly and thinking about pushing the mat away from you, finding a little bit more engagement in the thighs. And then slowly lower down with control, 1 vertebrae at a time. Our last and final back bend today. So if you're ready for a wheel, hands are going to come by our ears and then lift up. If not, bridge pose is here for you. So when you're ready, let's all lift up together. If we're doing a wheel, hands are going to come by our ears and really pressing down through our hands and through our feet. We're going to lift. Let's count down together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, so strong. 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down with control. We'll take a Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Open your knees wide to the width of your mat. Left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly. Eyes closed. You can also take knees together, feet to the width of your mat. So it's quite the opposite direction, but it feels just as good on your low back. Wherever you are, just notice how different you may feel compared to the beginning of class. Just taking a mental body scan. How do you feel physically? How do you feel mentally? We'll take a happy laughing baby, grabbing the outside edges of your feet, rock left and right, releasing the low back. Okay. Slowly close your legs in towards one another, and then come on up into a boat pose, Navasana. So in your boat pose, we're on our bottom and really pressing or dropping our shoulders away from our ears, flat spine, shins parallel to the floor, maybe flexing both feet. Arms reach overhead, core is engaged. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down to hover. Good, inhale, high boat. Woo, exhale, low boat. A couple more, inhale, high. Exhale, low. You can take this with your hands on the floor. Exhale, low. Good. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, low. 2 more. High and low. Just 1 more. High and low. Hover here. Hold it for 5, 4. So strong. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Knees to chest. Rock side to side. Good, both legs extend high to the ceiling. Again, flexing your feet. We're gonna take our hands behind our head, lift your shoulder blades up off the mat. We're gonna pulse for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, really working from the upper core here and not just lifting up our neck. Navel is pulled in nice and tight, really pressing the low back down towards the mat. Good, I lost count. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, halfway there. Oh wait, 6, 5, 4, final 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Lower down, knees to chest, rock side to side. 1 more. Legs are gonna come into a tabletop. Knees over hips, shins parallel to the floor. Hands behind your head. Shoulder blades up off the mat. We're gonna twist. Right elbow, left knee, right leg extends. And twist. Left elbow, right knee, left leg extends. And twist. Twist. And twist. We got 10, 9, 8, 7. Working from the obliques. 6, 5. Nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, knees to chest. Give it a gentle hug here. Back side to side. We'll take our hip openers now. So let's come into a down dog. If you want to take a hip opener on your back, feel free to do that. From our down dog, let's do a half pigeon. So right leg lifts high. And then slowly, right knee towards our right wrist. Dropping your leg down. Left leg extends long behind you. Taking a moment here to find a really long spine. Inhale. And then exhale, walking your fingertips forward. Rest your forehead on the mat. If you're on your back, you can take a figure 4 stretch. Right leg is going to cross over your left thigh. And weaving your arms around the loop, grab the back of your left thigh. If you feel some sort of sensation in this pose right now because our hips tend to be tight, then think about breathing more space and more life into those areas that you feel stuck. Good, and then slowly come on up, switch sides. Taking any stretches that you need with your right leg. And when you're ready, left leg lifts high, left knee towards your right or left wrist, dropping your leg. Right leg stretches long behind you. Again, taking a quick second to reset the spine, finding a really long, nice spine. And begin to walk your fingertips forward. Drop your forehead to the mat. Again, anywhere that you feel sensation, just breathing fully and deeply into that area. Give it more space so you can go a little bit deeper. All right, from slowly come on up. And then if you're in a half pigeon, just swing that right leg around or left leg around. Both legs extend long in front of you. Flexing your feet so that all 10 toes face you. Soft pull in the belly, keep it super engaged. Arms reach overhead. And then exhale, hinge from the hips, reach for your feet. Finding a gentle bend in your knees and in your elbows, and just let your upper body soften on top of your thighs. If you can't reach for your feet, you can bind behind your knees. And slowly release your bind and then roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way back down to your mat. We'll take an inversion. So Viparita Karani, shoulder stand or classical headstand. If you have a wall near you, you can always take your legs up against the wall, and that's the equivalent to Viparita Karani. So yeah, if you have Viparita Karani, you can place a block underneath your hips. Otherwise, shoulder stand or classical headstand. If you're in shoulder stand, think about pressing down through your elbows to lift weight out of your neck. flexing your feet. If you're in shoulder stand, slowly make your way into plow. Feet reach behind your head, clasping your hands. If you're in Viparita Karani, your shoulder or legs up against the wall, just enjoy your stretch. From plow pose, go into deaf man's pose. Soft bend in the knees, pressing your knees to the outside of your temples. And then slowly roll down with control, vertebrae by vertebrae. If you're in a classical headstand, make your way into a child's pose. Let's all meet with our legs extended long on the mat. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Grab it with your left hand and then cross it over your body. Gazes towards your right hand. Keeping your right shoulder flat on the mat. Slowly come back to center. Right leg goes long, left knee pulls in, grabbing your left knee with your right hand. Cross it over your body. Gaze towards your left hand. We're about to enter into our Shavasana, so if you have just a couple moments, I would love if you stayed and we can end class together. If you have to go, I completely understand. And I hope you enjoy class and have a great rest of your week. Slowly come back to center. Pulling your knees in towards your chest, giving them a hug, lifting your shoulder blades up, forehead meets the knees, squeeze and tight, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take a deep breath in and exhale, Shavasana, release. Taking up as much room as you need. This is your final pose. Slowly begin to bring movement to your fingers and toes. And then roll onto the right side of your body in a fetal position, using your right arm as a pillow. Keeping your eyes closed or heavy, begin to make your way into an easy seated pose at the top of your mat. Hands come to heart center and take a gentle bow. Thank you all so much for showing up today and sharing your energy and presence with me and with the rest of class. And most importantly, thank yourself for making time out of your day to Connect to your body, connect to your breath, and treat your body well. Let's all continue to take care of ourselves and take care of each other. Hands come to our third eye, center of intuition. May we bow together and share the word. Namaste.